Strap yourselves in. I'm going to make the jump to light speed.
What's up, Hyperdrivers? We are back to talk about Mandalorian. Wow. Woo.
Let's start over.
What's up, Hyperdrivers? We're back to talk about Mandalorian episode 6. Hope you guys are having a great night. As you can tell, I obviously am having a great night. Can't even speak right today.
And you're on call. Shit.
And on call. Yeah, but that's what it was, because I'm on call. Like all our talks about The Mandalorian, we're going to be talking spoilers today. So if you haven't already seen the latest episode of The Mandalorian, please go watch it. Check it out. It was an okay episode. I'm going to just leave it at that for now for me anyway. And you could come back and hear our thoughts on it. So with me as always, breaking all this stuff down, is my man, the Raging Mando. What's going on, Frankie? How you doing, buddy?
What's up? Just got off the phone with my agent. I will be making a cameo next week.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah,
everybody's gonna get a cameo. They're dishing them out like crazy.
Jesus. It's like Oprah, man. You get a cameo. You get a cameo.
My man Eben's in the house. What's up, Eben? How you doing?
What's up? I'm sober on air today.
Sober. I'm obviously had a little bit in me. So let's say what's up to the people in the chat. We got Jedi Master Northwest in the house. What's going on, dude? How you doing? We got Ann Craft in the house. What's up, dude?
What up?
Thanks for sharing the stream.
Had a lot to take. Okay, Izzy, what's going on, Izzy? How you doing?
What up, Izzy?
Len Hansen, how are you?
Len.
Eben pulling double duty.
Double duty.
Humpty is in the house. What's up, Humpty?
Do the Humpty Hunt.
Oh man, yo, his 3D prints, man. I love that stuff.
That K2SO was dope, dude.
The K2SO, the
Pro
skulls. I like the
skulls, yeah.
The Mon Cal that he had, and the other one, the Trandoshan.
Oh, time I came back, it was the battle droids on your
the battle droids
stream. Yeah, dude, sick.
So clean.
Ralph is up in the house, man. So he's actually in flight. Ralph's not going to be joining us tonight, but he's with us like a Force ghost. So that's awesome.
Undisclosed location.
Yeah. Robin is in the house. How you doing, Robin?
What up, Robin?
Tarald. Anderson. Hey, Anderson. How you doing, Anderson?
Anderson. There it is.
Yo.
Mr. Anderson.
Yo. Mr. Anderson.
That's what I'm going to call you now. Mr. Anderson, because I can't pronounce the first name. Two back deliveries. What's going on, Jason?
Two back.
Jedi Shizzle. What's up? You got Nameless 70 in the house. Dwayne Otley. What's going on?
Dwayne.
Michelle. How you doing, Michelle?
Hey,
what up, Michelle?
Secret Mullet Man. Mullet Man.
I like that profile pic.
Me too. Skyrider, how you doing, man?
Skyrider.
Star Wars Addict, what's going on, Jeffs? Jeffs is working his way to finishing up that Millennium Falcon. I saw the frame.
Man.
I saw the frame, and I was like, this brought back scary memories for me.
Yeah, I was gonna say, did your eyes start twitching?
Yeah, I was like, oh crap.
I get stressed out watching his updates.
There he goes. Did you see what he just wrote?
Yeah, these tiny screws. I'm telling you, man. I had to put them in a container and separate them. They were driving me crazy, and they were all over the place. Oh man. So quick channel updates. This Sunday, we're not going to be having a live stream because it's Easter Sunday, and if I do that, my wife will kill me. So we're going to move it to Saturday. We're going to move it a day earlier. Same time, 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We're going to be celebrating the 15,000 subscriber and the 16,000 subscriber milestones, maybe the 17,000 subscriber milestones if we keep pacing that way. So we're gonna have some crazy giveaways going on Saturday. So you want to make sure that you tune in for that episode. So it's gonna be a lot of fun. We're also gonna be recapping MegaCon, and I got some friends out at Star Wars Celebration this weekend that are gonna hook me up with some footage. So I possibly could have some stuff for you guys on Saturday as well. So we're gonna have a really good chat. It's gonna be a good time. I put a post in there about the merch store. I got that up and running. So there's some awesome shirts that I've been trying to put out there. I got a new May the 4th shirt that I'm gonna be rocking for the May the 4th. I don't know what to call it. Party? Get together on May the 4th at Galaxy's Edge. And if you're in the area on May the 4th and you're going to Galaxy's Edge in Florida, come hit us up as we're going to be out there. All right. We're going to be celebrating Star Wars Day. So it's going to be cool. And that's really all that's going on with the channel. let's talk about Mandalorian. Again, spoilers. So if you haven't seen it, get the hell out of here and come back later. Or if you want to be spoiled, come hang out. I don't care. What'd you guys think about the latest episode?
If it was a cartoon, it would have been awesome.
It is kind of sad that Clone Wars like sometimes does a better job, or cartoons do a better job of telling that kind of a story than live action.
Yeah.
And it sure took a long way to get to what we needed to know for that episode.
Right?
That was a strange one, dude. It's like, what the hell's going on? And this bubble planet's been here the whole time. You know, this Mandalorian building or structure.
Right. Yeah. I don't even know what the structure was.
The dome. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the biggest thing is, just because you're a celebrity and you like Star Wars does not mean you have to be in Star Wars.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah. You talk about Jack Black?
Yeah. And that other one that I had to research and found out that, oh my God.
I didn't even know who it was. Everybody was complaining. I was like, who's Lizzo?
I had a thought that it was her, you know, but then I was like, no, it can't be her, you know. And then afterwards, I saw it at the end, and I was like, oh, that was her.
Well, but hats off to the one cameo. He did do an awesome job. He's a great actor. I like him.
Christopher Lloyd. Christopher Lloyd.
Yep.
Yeah.
I felt he was kind of weird in this episode too, though. It was strange, man. I agree with you guys.
It's hard to like somebody, you know, and they have kind of a niche in movies that they're in, and then you stick them in this, and it's like the whole time Jack Black's going on, I can't help but see Nacho Libre.
Right? Yeah, Jack. Okay, the Jack Black and Lizzo part. I swear, like the way that the whole thing was introduced to us in it, and then their banter back and forth. I felt like they belonged in like the Wizard of Oz. You know, especially him with the beard. You know, the way it was looking as like, where are the Oompa Loompa, or not the Oompa Loompas? What do they call them over there? I forgot what they call them. What are the little people called?
The lollipop kids.
The lollipop kids. The lollipop kids. There you go. The lollipop munchkins. Yeah.
Native Son said Biodome in Star Wars.
Yeah, I think Lizzo was in there simply because she's got a huge following.
I didn't even know who she was.
Yeah.
I didn't know who. I figured it was somebody, and then when I heard the name, then I looked it up, and then I found out what she sang, and I'm like, that figures. I freaking hate that song.
I was waiting to see the DeLorean. That would have been cool if they had a cameo of that, right? Nameless feels that Disney's ruining Star Wars. Okay. I mean, there's aspects of this episode I liked.
Yeah, same here.
What was the point of that for, to move a story along, though? Like, they stopped there just because that's where they're holding them. I mean, it's kind of, I don't know, it's a weak way to link the Mandalorian, for her to get back to the Mandalorians.
Totally weak. Because they're mercenaries at this point. So they were mercenaries for that planet. And they had to do that side quest for them to get the details on their location. I'm like, man, you could have just scanned the planet and found them.
Right. Actually, they did find them at the beginning, right? I mean,
they did?
knew where they were. Yeah.
Oh.
They were heading that way. And then they played that goofy Disney music. And then they took control of the plane.
They had a tractor beam. That's right.
Yeah. Took complete control of the ship. And then they ended up on the monorail. I'm surprised they didn't have like Disney music playing on the monorail.
It's a small world. Yeah. It's a small
They should have had that. Yeah. Actually, I'm gonna do that next. I'm one of those like music swaps.
There you go.
Somebody did make a comment on my videos because it's funny. All of the reaction videos that I've done this season so far, the one that gets the most reaction is the one that's got my face looking like, what the hell am I watching? Right? It's the more negative one. All of a sudden, I got over 1,000 views finally on one. But the guy brought up a comment, and I thought this made a little sense to me. What if the show, or he feels that we're upset about the show? It's because of how long they spent on this side quest that made no sense. What if they added an extra 15 minutes to the back end of the episode, showed more of how Bo-Katan got her clan back, and then also explain or have a battle maybe between her and Din? Would we be okay with the episode as a whole? Would we okay with Jack Black and all the goofy stuff we saw before?
No.
You don't think so?
I wouldn't be.
No?
I didn't like it.
Right. Okay.
I like the droid stuff. No, so I was okay with the droid stuff. I could have been okay without the Jack Black and the Lizzo scenes.
Right.
I don't think that was necessary. I think if they would have expanded on Christopher Lloyd's character a little bit more, that would have been badass. They always expand on the wrong characters.
Right.
And I would have wanted to learn more about him and why he was trying to flip the robots over.
Yeah.
I get toned down the campiness is what I would say.
It was very campy, dude.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was.
Even with like Grogu playing with the balls, like.
Yeah. Yeah, they had to throw the cute stuff in. I don't even know why she knighted him. I couldn't figure out that one.
Did they gotta like find some way to make him flip every other episode?
Right, every other episode.
That was a Scooby-Doo
dude. That's exactly what I was thinking at the end when there's like, oh, it's him. It's the security officer.
That's perfect.
I love that. Scooby-Doo. One of the things I did like about it was the banter between Bo and Din. I thought that was cool. They were pretty funny together.
Yeah. It kind of, I think when you do that, it kind of shows like a character development and that they're trusting each other.
Yeah. Yeah, it was pretty cool.
And he really doesn't like droids.
No, I love that. You had me at battle droids. I love that. That cracked me up. The guy who did the voice in the Clone Wars for the droids did the voice. Oh, that's cool.
Oh, that's a good Easter egg.
The battle droids were fun. I liked it. I've never seen a super battle droid run like that. That was interesting.
Now they all got upgraded, huh?
Yeah, he took off. He was like, I'm getting the fuck out of here. Another person brought up in the comments too, Bo and Din, the banter and all that. There were some parts where it kind of felt a little bit like Katie Sackhoff was almost flirting a little bit with him. I mean, would you guys be cool with kind of a romance there building between those two?
Yeah. I think that'd be good development. Right. Yeah, that'd be good development.
Yeah, I'll be all right with that.
Yeah, I think it'd be cool. But keep it like at a Han and Leia level. I don't need like a full on
not Twilight level.
Not Twilight level. Yeah, just little eye looks and stuff is cool.
Right.
So yeah. Yeah, so I mean, let's look at some of these pictures. Some of the stuff, like I said, was really cool about this episode. Visually, it was great.
A lot of cool visuals.
Yeah.
I love that bar scene, though. I know a lot of people are talking crap about it, but I was like, man, I thought the bar scene was cool.
I did like robots with the droids. Yeah, the ship was cool.
This ship was dope.
I thought it was a Mon Calamari ship at first.
I had a thought about it. I mean, it's from the same planet, so
yep, it is because it has that organic look to it.
Right.
Yeah, that's a dope one. Now I want a model of this. That was cool.
Michael, if you're listening.
Yeah, right. So, what'd you guys think about this whole beginning too, man? Very Romeo and Juliet kind of.
Yeah. This part I was okay. I was like, oh, this is cool. Like, I was curious why the rest of them weren't in one, but
right. Like,
I guess you just kind of refresh yourself or something.
So does everybody get a turn?
It's like, no, get your stank out of my tank.
I was wondering, like, what was the point of that? Yeah, I was like, why is he the only one in there?
Yeah, right.
Water bit.
It's like and purifier.
Especially at the end of last episode, I kind of thought this was going to end up being Gideon, but it wasn't. It's this guy.
He's weak as a leader.
Because I totally forgot that they took his ship.
Yeah, at the end of last season.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah. Dino was saying that the whole "but I love you" was so cringe. This was kind of weird. It's because after seeing this at the beginning, I was when they went to the planet, I kind of thought it was their planet or something that they were going to be going to, just tie in with who these people are. So there we go. We love each other. It's just pretty crazy though, because there's a warring species, right?
Yeah. Well, they started making some peace because there was that episode. Remember where wasn't the prince a kid? I thought that might be him.
Is that him?
No, it's not him. I was looking it up. It didn't have his name. But I thought that's who that was.
It's a trap.
Nice.
She got some teeth.
Yeah. Like, and then you start wondering, like, how's that going to work?
Right. Is that lady a wrestler? What are you talking about, Dwayne?
I think he's talking about Casca Reeves.
Casca? She's a wrestler.
Yep. Saw her last Saturday.
Yeah,
Ooh,
like
yeah.
Dino says, but I love you. That scene was so cringe.
It was kind of strange, especially since they didn't go back to it. Like I thought that there would be more involved with whatever this story is here, but they just kind of had it to show that that they're mercenaries and that's it. Now, do you think that they were the ones that freed Moff Gideon? I don't think so.
I don't think so.
I think it's a clan of Mandos did it.
Yeah,
Because,
but not
they're
this clan.
mercenaries too. No, I don't think these guys did it.
Yeah, because if they freed Moff Gideon, wouldn't he take his ship back?
Right.
Unless Thrawn paid them to do it. It seems like, I mean, it'd be some kind of plan.
Oh. That was a pointless intro. And we're here at this planet, at Epcot Center.
Now I can't get that whole biodome thing out of my head.
Biodome.
Right.
I love that movie. We could dance if we want to. We could...
Oh my God, if they would have had Pauly Shore on there.
When I saw this scene, I was like, did Mandalore grow grass already? I was confused. Yeah.
Kind of felt that way too. Yeah. And then I kind of thought, because you have those little water puddles there, that maybe there was just like this whole dome had water in it, maybe, or something. I don't know. I had this whole idea that they were going to go with the Quarren or the Mon Cal.
What's up, Roadhouse? And Jason.
Roadie.
What's up, Jason?
Oh shit! What's up, Roadhouse?
Jason
I'm mailing your
knows what's going
package
on.
out tomorrow. G2SO.
What's up, guys? How you doing? I remember to switch back here.
I didn't notice all the smaller, the other ships that were there.
Like the Gauntlet.
Yeah, at the first, I didn't notice. At first, I noticed that.
Oh, I didn't even notice that until now.
Yeah,
Yep.
it's pretty neat.
I'm loving that they keep doing these scale comparisons.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this is when
Nice
they played
shot
that
there,
music.
George.
Yeah. Well, that's when they played that music, Even she was like, what am I listening to here?
Oh, and they took the little trader droid with them.
Yeah, the R5.
Yeah,
Want to make sure he ain't dishing out any more information.
whatever. He probably still is. I like these two.
Right? The Imperial droids.
Oh,
Yep.
dude, I love both of those droids.
Yeah, those are pretty cool.
Aren't the Dark Troopers made of Beskar? I don't know. I don't think they're made of Beskar. It's possible, I guess.
I don't remember.
Supposedly, the Imperial Mandalorian Super Commandos are still around.
That would be
Than
cool.
them.
I would like to see live action Super Commandos in that red armor. I mean, that.
Mhm.
Well, no, actually, they have white armor when they went to the Imperial, didn't they?
It was almost like the concept.
The concept
Armor.
for Boba, yeah,
Yep,
Mhm.
yep.
Yeah.
yeah. So that's pretty cool. I don't know what they were sipping on in here, but everybody was sipping on this like it was a hookah,
Some gin and juice.
just something,
Gin
and
and
then Jack Black there, Jack Black at the beginning, he was like, "Come, have a sip." I was like, "Oh my god, did he just say that?"
Yep.
So there you
And
go.
that's what makes it just horrible.
Like, he's supposed to be ex-Imperial. There's no way this guy was ex-Imperial. Not with that kind of personality.
Right?
Unless he was hiding it.
He was stationed on Hoth.
He was by himself and went crazy.
Yeah.
He was one of the guys in that stormtrooper duo, right?
Yeah.
The one
right.
that was singing.
Yep. So the battle got done. They just left him behind.
Yeah.
Hey, Thor.
Hello there.
Thor said space bong.
Space Bong.
Space bong. Space
Thor.
bong.
This guy's armor's kind of cool in the back a little bit.
Oh shit! I didn't even notice him.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
like
true. The
stormtroopers.
Dark Troopers aren't made of Beskar because Luke was slicing right through them.
True. Yeah, good point.
Yeah.
So yes, no, they're not.
Nameless 70 called that out.
So then they got their mission. He had me at droids.
Yeah.
Somebody, I mean, I didn't get to watch his video yet, but what's his name? Screen Crush was talking about or showed a picture of Homer Simpson in here somewhere.
Oh, that's funny.
I mean, I scanned through this. I didn't see
Homer
anything.
Simpson.
Yeah, I got to go watch his video to see what he's
Oh,
now.
because of the nuclear reactor. Yeah. The way it's set up.
Okay.
Oh,
That
that'd be
makes
funny.
sense. Yeah.
That'd be
I
hilarious.
wouldn't have got that reference at all. There he is. Great Scott.
He's getting up there, ain't he?
Yeah, he is.
I mean, I didn't expect him here to be the bad guy at the beginning. So at the beginning, I thought this was cool. Having him as a bad guy, I don't know.
I didn't see that coming.
Yeah. Yeah. Kind of like threw me back to like Who Framed Roger Rabbit when he was a bad guy in that one.
Ralph said that Homer was a reference to room number.
Oh, okay. What room number?
To a room number.
Might have been the room that he's in.
Maybe that was a stretch. That sounds like a stretch.
See where Dewback is at. He worked on The Simpsons.
So
he worked on The Simpsons? No way.
Yeah.
Are the Ugnaughts bilingual? Because
like
in Empire Strikes Back, don't they like grunt and stuff and sound like pigs?
Kind of, yeah.
Even in the cartoons, they did too.
Yeah.
And is there like a limited amount of these guys? I mean, obviously they're limited, but I mean, like, are they like a small species that they all know each other? You know,
right. It's Quill. Oh, well, damn, it's Quill.
Yeah.
Shit, he knows Quill.
Yeah,
you remember Quill?
We're from the same litter.
Funny.
I have spoken.
Right? Oh man,
that would have been funny if it had been like a family thing. You know, like when you go to a distant relative and they're like, "You remember so and so?" No, and then they get into this long freaking history of who the person is.
Right? Yeah, they kind of just brushed over that.
Yeah.
So
it's like I know how to communicate with them.
Mm-hmm.
Yes,
this is
how
the
I've
way.
spoken.
Yeah, I've spoken.
Or I have.
That's
spoken.
pretty much all he said differently.
Yep. But it's funny how they were all just ignoring him until he said something and said that.
Yeah, they're ignoring her, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And you got the battle droids. He was funny.
Dude, this part cracked me up how Din was just kicking him.
Right? I love that. That was great. Like, he really doesn't like droids at all.
He really doesn't at all.
Hilarious. Have you guys ever watched that movie, The Room, with Tommy Wiseau?
No, I haven't seen that one.
Oh, it's a terrible movie, but it's so good. That's how I felt about it this episode. It's such a terrible episode, but it was still good.
we call those train wrecks.
Train wrecks, yeah. Like all the stupid shit like this, you know. I was like, this is funny, but it doesn't fit, you know.
It doesn't. Okay. It didn't fit, man. And then when he kicked him, I like when the droid fell over and like smacked him in the head, knocked him like right on his side.
Yeah.
I was like,
and right before that, the battle droid's telling him, "I wouldn't do that."
Yeah.
It just felt like a live action cartoon, man. The whole time.
Yeah, it did really. But yeah, that was cracking me. I had to rewind that because it was cracking me up how he was kicking him.
Yeah. It's like, this shouldn't bother them then.
Right. It's like they should just keep going.
And the droid takes off.
And then it took off. And that was pretty cool how they did it.
He did, yeah. It was animated well.
Mm-hmm.
Hell yeah.
It was pretty funny.
I do like seeing them on there. They were kind of annoying when the prequels came out, but I do like seeing them now. The battle droids.
Yeah, it's nostalgic. I enjoy them.
Yeah.
And then she finds this like chip in him, you know, the resistor. It's like it was all very convenient. It's got an address.
The police caution tape.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah. CSI.
Yeah.
You know.
It's like it's a crime scene and it automatically just taped it off.
That's funny.
Aircraft, I don't know how it ran like that, you know? I've never seen a droid really run. I mean, I think the only ones that I've seen that move kind of quickly are those combat droids, not the combat droids. What are they called? They're like stealthy. You know what I'm talking about? Like almost like ninja-like. They're in the Clone Wars.
Oh, yeah, I know what you're talking about. I don't remember their names, but yeah. They look kind of like an insect.
Kind of, yeah. And they were in that episode of the Bad Batch when Cody was returned. You know?
Maybe the Separatists didn't believe in oil baths.
Are you guys surprised by the lower viewership numbers that were posted? You know, I don't, you know, what do you guys think about that? That's something I wanted to hash up on Saturday, but hey, I guess it's appropriate here. What do you guys think about the low viewership numbers of this season?
Well, I think a lot of the fans of Mandalorian have pulled away because the story is taking a different direction. It's not about the Mandalorian anymore. It's, you know, it's the story of Bo-Katan now and the rest of the Mandalorians. A lot of people don't like that, man. A lot of the feedback I've seen, you know, they're complaining about the writing, the direction. You know, there's no villain. They're bored. So I can see why people are pulling out of the show because they've already lost interest.
But it's had low viewership numbers even from the beginning, from the first episode.
This season?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. So I'm saying
So
a lot of people lasted like 1 or 2 episodes this season.
Right.
I think it's the not diehard Star Wars fans. It's the this was the popular thing, so I want to watch The Mandalorian because that's what everybody else is doing. And
Right.
into the 3rd season, it's kind of like lost its appeal to them.
Right.
I think the fan base is still I wouldn't say hardcore fan base, but the more true fan base is still watching it. I think it's
Right.
all the like, because at my job, right, there's people that were watching it for a while and asking me about it and wanting information, and now I've went back to those people when this one started up, and they're like, yeah, no, it's not for me.
Yeah. Like I got friends at work that will watch it, but they haven't started it yet, you know? So I
There's
think
that too. I got a couple of them that they're waiting for the season to finish. I'm like, how the hell are you doing that and not worried about spoilers?
Yeah.
And then he tells me I'm not watching your show, so it's okay.
Yeah.
That's funny. You just see Marcel's
like,
comment?
No, what Marcel say?
The villain is the writing.
Villain is the writing. You think that's what it is?
Oh, damn.
I mean, I think that the low viewership numbers have to do with that there was that long hiatus, you know, between the two. And then you had a lot of crappy stuff that came out between season 2 and season 3. You know, I mean, maybe not crappy is a bad word, but stuff that was subpar, I guess, that people weren't really fans of, you know, for one reason or another. And not just Star Wars either. We're also talking like Marvel and the other stuff that Disney Plus has been putting out. So, you know, and the increased prices of Disney Plus. So,
yeah,
that could have dropped some people off too.
Yep.
But I do agree this season hasn't been as great as the last one. Season 2 so far to me is the best one.
Yeah, so far. We'll see these last 2 episodes.
Right.
Like Michelle's, I really wanted a battle for the Darksaber. So it seems kind of weird that he brings up, well, we'll get to that. I'll talk about that at the end there.
Right. It is a strange dynamic having Bo-Katan as pretty much the main character, but I still like it. Didn't know if it would swing her way this much. Not complaining. Maybe a spinoff of her own show. Yeah. And that's another thing somebody commented about to me, you know, because I complained about that too. Like, I feel like this whole season's really been focused on her. But they're saying, and what do you guys think about this comment? That Mandalorian Din is like a Clint Eastwood type, right? This is supposed to be like a Western. And Clint Eastwood isn't the guy that, you know, leads the town or anything. He saves the town, puts everything together. Yes, the show is about him, but you know, sets everything right, but then he leaves and he goes on to save something else or do something else.
That's good.
So the first season, was like that.
So maybe that's the case. Like he's like that main character in Quantum Leap, right? That he jumps into the scene, fixes everything, and then he goes off to something else.
Well, it started as a spaghetti western, and now it's like a space opera. You know?
Yeah.
Freaking Thor, man.
What Thor say?
Bo-Katan twerking would save this season for me.
No, please no. I don't need no more twerking. There's your bar scene.
Yeah.
I like this scene. This was cool. Seeing all the droids in there.
I thought it was fun.
Right there.
Yeah.
Did you see that post in your group, Evan?
Which one?
About that blue droid right there?
Yeah, that was cool.
That was really cool.
I like that blue C-3PO. Yeah, whatever that is. The protocol droid.
Did you read the story about that?
No, I didn't. No, I saw the post. I just didn't get a chance to read it.
So I'll read it real quick. So apparently, the latest episode of The Mandalorian, Chapter 22, Guns for Hire on Disney, there's a beautiful chrome blue protocol droid called RG-255. My pal from the UK Droid Builders Club, Pedge, who had his own accurate C-3PO costume, had designed the coloring and the name of a droid he wanted to build. Being in the Star Wars community, this was seen by Chris Bartlett, one of the droid actors on the show, who was taken by this unique look. Plans were secretly made to incorporate the design into the show. Pedge had motor neuro disease and sadly died before he got to see his creation on screen.
Oh, that's so
This is such a wonderful tribute to his memory, and thanks to Pedge's wife, Sonia, for allowing me to share this.
Oh,
that's
wow.
Awesome.
That is awesome. That is a cool looking droid, too.
I love when it's like stuff from the community and they actually put it into the show. I mean, sad that the guy didn't get to see it, but at least his wife did, you know?
Right.
Oh, that's awesome, man.
You know what would make this story? even better is if the droid had said, "We don't serve your kind here." You know, that would have been cool. It would have fit with everything else that happened.
I was looking for like lights on the side walls to like, you know, the alarm.
Oh, yeah, true. Yeah, I mean, the other thing too that I was thinking that we might see in this was 000. That would have been kind of cool too.
That would have been
in
very
the background
cool.
or something.
And being like a little bounty hunter back there.
Yeah, you know, something like that would have been cool. That would have been a neat cameo. I would rather have that than Jack Black.
Yep.
No.
Oh, Michelle didn't want them to say we don't serve your kind.
No, I thought it would have been cool. It would have fit with everything else that was happening.
At least that has reference, right?
Right, exactly. I would have been like, I got that one.
Uh-huh.
Len
That one makes
was
sense to
expecting
be in
that
here.
one. I like that.
This was a cool droid.
Yeah, he was a cool droid.
It's like
The
half
one
of
I
them.
would rather have is the who was that, like that main master droid on Jabba's sail barge or in the palace? The one that was torturing, the way his raspy voice.
Oh yeah. I'm not sure what you're talking about.
Like
But they've
the
had
80
him already, like in several like scenes. Wasn't he in Book of Boba Fett?
I've seen him, but I thought it would be cool to have him like in this.
I don't think it was 88. Is that's the character's name? The white
I think
one,
that's
right?
the droid's name. Yeah, the pit droid, or not the pit droid, but
torture droid.
The torture droid. Yeah.
Yeah. Thor said I was waiting for Mando to ask the Ugnaughts for that piece for IG-11.
Yeah, right. He forgot about that. IG-11's not coming back. Forget about IG-11. Watch him show up in like the last
when
episode.
they blow up that little Naboo starfighter he's flying around in.
Yo, stop with that shit, man. Stop putting that out there in the world, man.
I
that
got
Naboo
2 more
Starfighter is
episodes
awesome.
for that to happen.
That ain't happening. That Naboo Starfighter is like too much, man. That thing's dope.
Everybody liked the Razor Crest too. You see where that went?
True. Shut
Poof.
up.
Poof.
Asshole. The good cop, bad cop stuff here was cool.
Yeah.
You know. Okay, why do they have a droid morgue?
Oh my god, dude! Right? I saw this. I was like, "What is going on?"
You think they would just have like a scrap heap, right?
Yeah.
Like they're just piled up on there.
Yeah, I don't get it. I don't get that one.
Some
That's
hidden
right,
message here.
Ancraft. Ancraft's got it right.
What's that?
He said Naboo starfighter go boom.
No. That ain't happening. Oh well.
He did cut that thing. He looked like he was handling that saber a little better too.
Well, all he had to do was get it high and let it drop. So
well, I mean,
CSI Mando. That's what
CSI
Thor.
Mando.
CSI Mando.
Thor.
Because all the spinoffs for it.
And Dwayne is like NCIS Mando.
NCIS Mando. That would be what we'll do next. We'll put the little clips together and we'll have some like NCIS music to go along with it.
There you go.
That'd be cool.
It'd be
throwing out some ideas there.
Scarif 5-0.
I'm saying all this stuff right now. Watch. By the time we're done, this is gonna be all over Instagram and everything. You're gonna see these things happen. And they found out it was him.
He's the bad guy.
Oh no.
His reaction to the whole thing was insane.
Right.
He just
I
kept
haven't
on
even
talking.
tried to like translate stuff anymore.
Right?
I'll push this red button if you get close to me.
Right?
Dude, that whole red button thing was hilarious.
It was.
Like, could you make that button any bigger?
Right? Dun dun.
Did you notice how easy Din used the Darksaber? Again, I think all he did was just lift it up high and then let it drop. I don't think he was really using any style with that.
You know, he was smiling behind that mask going, you see that shit? I just handled it.
Yeah, he was talking entirely too much. I did like that he brought up Count Dooku.
Yeah. That's cool Easter egg.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah. The Dum Dum song from what, Law and Order? Yeah, Law and Order. Dude, and the key, like, did you guys notice that when he turns him in, they send the guy away and he's gonna be isolated on some moon or whatever she said. The droid was already walking up with the key. They had a far back shot. And the droid was walking its way up with the key before she even. So they had this whole thing planned out. We're going to give a key to these people as soon as they come back. And it looks like one big, massive Disney key.
It does look like that one I saw.
Right? Yeah, I didn't get that.
And I can promise you, I bet if I look around right now, somebody has already made an STL file for that key.
For that key.
Probably.
Yeah. And they knight Grogu. Or she knights Grogu.
Dino's review said that red button would produce 1.21 gigawatts of power.
1.21 gigawatts of power.
I agree, Michelle. Why was Grogu knighted? Because he pushed the ball through the hoops, I guess. I don't know.
It's because he did that flip, dude.
The flip?
Like, why is he getting knighted?
Oh yeah, that was another stupid part. Was pushing that ball, the game thing.
Yeah. Yeah, that was just a transition scene, I guess. I don't know.
This episode was definitely not for us, or this part at least.
Yeah, real honorable people there. Cheating was good for the game.
These last 5 minutes were dope.
This part was cool.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, now this is where it got good.
Yeah.
Yep.
We finally made it. The fight between them was cool.
Have you guys ever watched Ant-Man, where the Mexican dude's telling the story how someone said this and that and that? That's how this felt like. I got in a fight and someone else beat me up and she beat him up. And
have you ever watched off Star Wars for a second? You ever watched his interviews where he explains where he got that character from?
No.
It's actually a relative of his.
Oh, no way.
I'll send you the link. It is so
funny.
damn funny because he says, like, hey, I can't remember the guy's name. He's like, what'd you do this weekend? He goes, hey man, I went to jail.
That's funny.
It's so damn funny.
Oh man. They kicked each other's ass, and neither one of them showed up with any blood afterwards.
Dude, I'll tell you what, Bo can take a freaking punch.
Oh my God, she could.
No glass one of the there.
When he hits her off of the ship, and then she uses the grappling hook to grab him and pull him down too. I was like, that's pretty cool.
And it stopped her momentum of falling.
Yeah, that was dope.
She used all her accessories from the Hot Toys.
She did.
Even the little blue shield came out. I was like, oh, dope.
Let me go fix my hot toy up.
Like you earned your hot toy today.
Hell yeah.
Did you notice the vibro blade was also making sound when he pulled it out?
Yeah.
That vibration sound. That was cool.
Like, that's cool.
Good sound effects. So, he tells her that, you should be fighting him. He's like, I'm just going to give it back to her. You can't do that.
This is the part.
Yeah. Okay. So here.
Right.
Don't know how much time had passed in between, but it takes him to make that connection. Like when they were explaining what happened to Din and how, I'm sure they wanted to tell the whole story of how he went to Mandalore and everything, and she saved him from that. So there was obviously a fight.
Mm-hmm.
You would think that they would have put that together if he would have told him he was stripped of his weapons, and then she beat that one up. But then I'm thinking, does it really count if they weren't fighting with the Darksaber?
Right. It wasn't like a sanctioned battle for the Darksaber, right?
It was just laying there and he got captured. So it's like, does that really count?
Yeah, I agree with you. It's weird. Because in the battle with Maul challenged Pre Vizsla.
Yep. And chopped his head off.
Yeah. Maul's badass. So yeah, I agree. And it's a droid too, so it's not human, or it was kind of organic, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, I don't guess it matters because you got beat, so you got to take it back. But I don't know. It just seemed kind of weird that even if you want to go roll with that logic that one owned it for a brief period or whatever, and she beat it, it's like, why did it happen here? How come when they were back at the cave this is yours?
Or maybe because he has an audience here and witnesses. Be like,
it seemed kind of weird.
It is.
Do you think maybe he did it because just before, she defended him? Saying how he was a real Mandalorian and all that?
Could be. Payback.
I feel like they're rushing to hurry up and get whatever it is that the end goal is here.
Yeah, they spent way too much time on everything else and not enough time on this. This is really what should have been the focus.
So this whole Darksaber thing is a big deal, and we're going to take care of it in 3 minutes, as opposed to we're going to show people lollygagging around for 20 minutes.
Right. to give us cameos of droids, Christopher Lloyd, Lizzo, and Jack Black.
Yeah.
Yep. Hey, we get Oscar Reeves too now.
On Oscar Reeves.
Yep.
So I'd like her cameo. She could cameo all day if I want.
Yep.
And Bryce Dallas Howard's like her episodes aren't my favorite.
No.
What?
The last one was good. You didn't like the one where they brought back Bo in season 2? That was a good one.
I have to go back and look. I know the one that sticks out for me is that stupid village one was that season 2?
What?
That was hers?
With the ATST?
That was hers?
Yeah.
No way.
You don't like that?
I didn't like that one
not.
either.
I hated that episode.
Oh, that was a cool episode.
I didn't hate the episode, but I didn't like it that much.
I didn't hate it. Yeah.
That's where they're like trying to make it out like kind of a love story for Din. When's the last time you took your helmet off?
When I had soup and I was watching you take a bath.
He did do that, didn't he?
Yep.
That's horrible. She got the dark saber back.
That was a cool shot right there.
Yeah, it's a pretty cool shot. I agree.
Yep.
All of this right here, guys, is so that they sell us another Bo-Katan action figure. It's coming. The dark saber and a chrome plate and a Beskar plate.
Yeah.
Yep.
So right now there is some poor soul that's having to dust off a bunch of Hot Toys Bo-Katan figures so they can repackage with a dark saber in it.
Yep. I actually want it more for the portrait, because I think if they do the portrait, they should do it with rooted hair. I saw somebody make one. God, that looked great. You know, a custom one. So,
are you just wanting to brush your doll's hair, George?
Yes, that's what I want. I want to brush my doll's hair. Makes me feel good. Asshole. So where are we going with this next episode, man? I don't know what's gonna happen, because they
who knows?
There's nothing leading into what's going to be the next thing. So like I feel like the last time that they did that was when he was going to go in the water.
What's that?
It was that he had to go to Mandalore. So that was like the last lead into like the next episode. So it's like he's got to go bathe in the waters again. And then it cut off. And then the next episode, it's leading him going to go bathe and go into Mandalore. But every episode that's ended so far, the last 3? We don't have a lead into the next episode, so we don't know what's going to happen.
Yeah, see, Skyforge is bringing up some of her episodes. I agree. I think Bryce Dallas Howard had some really good episodes. I agree with you. I didn't like that ATST episode, but I think it's the only one. And now this one. This one I'm not a huge fan of either.
Yeah.
But I agree. I don't feel like any episode. It seems like all these episodes lately have been contained in itself, and then there's nothing to go on or look forward to next episode, unless they start tying in things.
I'm starting to think we might not see Thrawn.
Yeah, we only got 2 episodes left.
I feel like maybe they're gonna finally show Moff Gideon, and then it's gonna be like the last one is him going to go see Thrawn. I don't know.
It's probably a mention of Thrawn,
right? Because it's weird that he hasn't even shown up yet.
Is there any runtimes that have been released for the next 2 episodes?
I haven't seen anything.
All right.
Yeah.
The next one will not be very great. Do you think so, Ancraft?
I think they're going to all go to Navarro.
So, like JMC says, there's no ongoing storyline. So these last 2 episodes better bring something together. There's nothing. Nothing tying at all.
Right, because at the end of Book of Boba Fett, he got his mission. He needs to go bathe in the waters. He did that like in the first 2 episodes. That happened fast, you know. So I expected that to take longer.
Yep.
You know, pretty much everything I expected didn't happen.
So one of the things that I was wondering is, like, he went to see the 3 little pigs and he didn't get a chip for IG-88.
Right.
Yeah. I was like, what the hell? Whatever happened to that side quest? I'm like, it's over.
Yeah.
Right. So you're leaving things just hanging there, and it's like,
It's incomplete.
Why did you even like that? Took up some time, not a substantial amount of time, but it did take up some time in an episode. And it's like you're gonna go nowhere with it.
Yeah, and that took up a good amount of time in that episode. That was a chunk of it.
And now he's at a planet where he has a lot of technology. And he could have got a chip.
True.
JMC said, "Are the WWE writers doing this season of Mando?"
Vince McMahon is. Oh wait, he's going to sell it.
Yeah, man. I don't know what's going to happen next. I do hope that we see Moff Gideon in the next episode. We need a bad guy.
I think we
a real
will.
bad guy.
Because now that we have the little fleet growing, they're going to go to Mandalore and they're going to fight whoever is attacking Mandalore.
Yeah. So
they're like Thor said. He said, "I can see Moff." Yeah, and you still got the Mythosaur thing. Mm-hmm. Like, what's going to happen with that? I can see Moff Gideon talking to someone with the seat turned around, and all you'll see is a blue hand gesture and someone talking
in the background.
Yeah, that could be.
Yeah, that'd be pretty neat. Yeah, his classic little hand gesture,
or the chair, right? He's in a chair and it spins around. You know. Right. I could totally see him doing that. The evil look like that. Yeah.
I mean, agree with Lawrence. The only things that we have left are, them reclaiming Mandalore, the Mythosaur, and her uniting the Mandalorians.
Right.
There's really not a whole lot else left. Because, I mean, really, do they even give a damn if Moff Gideon is free? They don't care.
They haven't really touched on it. I mean, they keep touching on a little bit, but not really.
But why would they care about that? It doesn't matter to them. The Mandalorians, they don't care.
No, but for Moff Gideon, it would be revenge. Well,
yeah, I can get why he wants to come. You know, maybe I don't know. The Darksaber, is it really that big a deal to him? We never really found out why he got it.
Right.
Or does he want it?
Maybe he just wants revenge, you know, since they beat him on the last one. Maybe that's the whole thing. He's been the bad guy for the last 2 seasons. So, yeah, I just the fact that they showed that he escaped, I wish they would have already brought him back. Like, I think this episode really should have been, catching up with what that ending of the last episode was. You know, showing us who are the Mandos that released him and where is Moff Gideon now and what's his plan, you know, so we have some kind of threat.
And like Michelle said, so that's another story plot there because it ended with them saying, what's his face, that's Beskar inside the Imperial shuttle.
Right.
So they're being framed. So obviously that's a lead he's going to have to follow up on since he's Space Cop.
I like him though. This character's cool.
No announcements from Celebration yet, Dwayne.
No, other than those figures that they showed up this morning. I think they also have a new Lego. It was out the X-Wing.
There you go, George. Another Lego.
No. No, I'm good.
You're retired now?
Yeah, I still got Lego downstairs I haven't put together.
Oh, damn, dude.
Dwayne asked up here, where is it? Are we talking season finale of Bad Batch?
We can. You guys want to talk some Bad Batch?
It?
When did that happen?
Did it happen?
When did that happen?
I think it did. He just had a few since then.
Was that like last week?
That was last week. Yeah.
Okay.
Week, yeah.
Cool.
I think you watched both of them because I was the one that didn't watch it yet. Yeah. So, last 2 episodes were great.
I think so. I think they were amazing. A good way to end the season.
It was depressing.
And emotional. Like, do you think that, I mean, before we start talking about it, anybody in the chat, are you guys all okay with actually Dwayne already let it out. Are you guys okay with spoilers for Bad Batch?
Dwayne said, I don't give a shit. We're talking about it.
Let's go. Like Leroy Jenkins.
Right. Well, that's why Tech died.
Dino said he's going to Celebration on Saturday. He's got to pass the stage. That's
nice.
The Ahsoka panel.
Sweet.
Nice. That's awesome. Man, definitely let us know what you think about that, man. Wish I was there.
Yeah.
Let's see. Let's get some of these other questions out of the way.
So Bad Batch. So I guess quick recap. They went on a mission. Sid turned on them. They
Yep.
they were trying to go from one mountain to another mountain. There was an accident.
Well, I think that went in the other direction. First, they were going to the mountain because they were trying to save what's his name? Crosshair. And
Crosshair,
then
that's right.
in going there, they run into the guy from Rogue One. I can't think of his name at the moment. The one played by damn it, can't think of the guy's name.
Oh,
Right.
Rennick or
Rennick?
Commander
Rennick?
Rennick? No, Commander Fennec or Rennick? I can't remember his name.
Krennic was the cameo on it. That was cool.
Krennic.
Sal showed up. Thanks, Dwayne.
Oh,
Sal
Sal
showed-
Guerrero.
Yeah,
that's
calls
right.
Saw Guerrero.
Saw
Yeah,
Guerrero.
he showed up on a terrorist mission.
Saw
yeah.
Guerrero.
Right. Screwed the whole thing up. They have to make a big escape, and in the escape, Tech falls to his death. Which I was like, wow.
Yeah.
That
I
was,
think
that
he's
was
dead, right?
Had a little bit of
Yeah.
Solo feel to it too, I might add.
Yeah.
The train.
the train. That's
But
right.
that plot twist at the end was freaking dope.
Yeah. So and then they go back, they regroup. I don't know why they regroup with what's her name, that Trandoshan, and she turns on them.
Sid. Yeah.
Sid. Yeah, that made no sense. The last time you talked to Sid, she was threatening you. Why would you go there?
She sucks, man.
That made no
she
sense.
is
Why not go back to the
piece
other
of crap.
planet?
Right?
So and also Tarkin was there. At that mountain.
Tarkin,
So they
yeah.
have that at the end of the conversation when he's talking to Krennic and he
Stardust?
says like, so update me on Project Stardust.
That was
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah, but I like if you read the books on Tarkin, they're really good, especially when you get into like the first ones when they really start introducing like his childhood and his upbringing. But it really fits, and you see it play out. Like they're being attacked. The mountain, there's explosions everywhere. They're at the freaking. If you look at the way that building was set up, like any explosion is going to knock that thing over. It would seem, and he don't care. They're locked in there. He wants to keep having the meeting.
Right. Yeah, it's true. That's true. I'm surprised they weren't even concerned that the mountain was going to get destroyed and take the whole building down with him.
Right. He's like, he just locked the doors and kept going.
Yeah, we're
He's
safe.
like, where y'all going?
So the medical droid knew how to fix up the clones. That's another thing that doesn't make any sense. I mean, they're human. I mean, essentially, they could just get fixed up like any other human. I think they could have gone back to the planet they were at. It made no sense
Is
to
a
go back.
clone human though?
Yeah, it's human. Or
Well, it's whatever that species is.
species.
Well,
So they're Mandalorian, I guess, or some kind.
yeah.
Unless you're Mando and otherwise. Yeah, so then they get captured, or actually, what's her name gets captured? Omega. And then she runs into her older self, I guess, which is like her sister. So there's another female clone, which was interesting. That was definitely a wild plot twist right there.
Hell
That was something.
So now I'm looking forward to next season.
And that doctor that's like
Mhm.
wanting to interrogate her and stuff, that dude, he's creepy as hell.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, he is. He don't give
The
a shit.
monotone way of
Yeah,
talking.
he's
Yep.
like really creepy.
Yeah.
Eben loves Wanda Sykes' character.
Oh, fuck you.
Actually, I liked her better in the last few episodes, you know?
Yeah, because she didn't talk that damn much.
Exactly.
Yeah, she's so annoying, man.
Exactly.
Awful.
So-
Awful. At least as a cartoon. You know, if she would have been on Mandalorian, I would have said, fuck this show. You know?
She's funny though, you know. But yeah, I just
Yeah, her
it didn't fit
stand-up's
for that.
funny, but
It
She's
is.
funny, but she doesn't belong in Star Wars.
it's one
Jack
of those
Black.
things where
Yeah, Jack Black's another one. Like, what
that's
the
just
fuck?
it's kind of that. So, I can't remember her name. Who's the one that played in Rogue One, the lead character, who played Jin?
Jen Erso?
Yeah,
Oh.
what's the
I
the
forget
actress's
lady's
name?
Actress name.
Yeah, I can't remember her name.
So
So, I know she's-
Felicity something.
Jones, right?
Jones. Yeah, there you go.
We'll go with that. Sounds like a right
Um,
name.
I'll
Seems like
look it up
something
right
about
now.
that is messed up, but I don't know. Anyway, I know that
Felicity
she's
Jones.
kind of
Yep, correct.
a popular character, right, or actress,
Mhm.
but I didn't know who she was, and I think that's part of the appeal of Rogue One because other than Jet Li, I didn't know who those people were.
Oh, really?
Yep.
I knew who
Jet
Andor
Li.
was.
Nope. I didn't know who he was.
That wasn't
So-
Jet Li
Watched a lot
either.
of-
Or
That wasn't Jet
her
Li.
dad too, just because of that Doctor Strange had come out.
God
like 2
dang.
months before that.
I know who he's talking about, but that wasn't Jet Li.
Oh no, it wasn't Jet Li, was it?
That's
No.
Donnie Yen, dude.
Donnie Yen, bro.
Donnie Yen.
Yeah.
That's
He's
it.
badass.
And
Yeah.
don't say they all look the same because they don't.
Yeah. Oh my god, that's funny. But yeah, I hear what you're
Just
saying,
kidding.
right? That's
Yeah.
the problem with Jack Black's character and with Wanda Sykes. You know them,
Yep.
you know them to be comedians. They're funny people, so it's hard to take them seriously.
Absolutely.
I mean, I just wanted. Thank God that that Den had already gone to the waters, because I like Jack Black shows up and be like, "You not been baptized?" I believe in
just funny.
signs.
Some Nacho Libre.
Yeah. What's everybody's favorite clone? Do you have a favorite clone? Handcraft's asking.
Crosshair.
Crosshair. That's cool.
Oh, from the Bad Batch?
Or just
Well,
any
no,
clone.
just any clone.
I'm an
Any
Echo fan.
clone.
Well, I
Man.
guess if you really dig down to it, Boba Fett.
Boba Fett.
Oh, yeah.
I mean,
you
if you're really
go
gonna get
to
down
the
to it.
lineage.
Getting the nitty gritty right there.
Get to the lineage. I like Cody, man.
Cody's
Cody's always been my favorite.
Damn traitor. Fucking traitor.
But from the Bad Batch, I like Crosshair, dude. He's dope.
Crosshair's dope.
Crosshair's badass.
He's dope, dude.
I like Crosshair. He's grown on me more. I didn't like him at the
Hell yeah.
beginning, but he grew on me. So
Yeah, I
But
think
no, it
if
was
you look
good-
back
good.
at the first episode of Bad Batch, and when we were talking about who our favorite characters are, you're like, really? Crosshair? Why him?
yeah, was not a fan of him at the beginning.
Yep.
I think at the beginning I was more of a fan of Wrecker. Because Wrecker just seems like my kind of guy,
Wrecker's the one I wished would have died.
Oh.
He's so annoying. He's there for like comic relief.
He is there for comic relief, unfortunately.
Yeah.
At the beginning,
Oh,
though, he was
damn.
muscle.
Looks like me and Jeff are no longer friends.
What
Why?
happened? He likes
likes
Wrecker.
Comment?
What's wrong with
Look at his
Wrecker?
damn comment.
He's fine. He likes Wrecker.
No, look at Jeff's comment.
From the Book of Boba Fett. Oh, ooh. There's a fight words, Jeff. Watch out.
Frankie
You don't-
likes.
You don't
Boba
even
Fett.
mention that.
It was a good run, Jeff. Rest in peace.
That's funny.
Yeah. There were some questions above about the show, though. Lost it. Forgot where it was. Dang it. Okay, the shuttle scene from the previous episode. You think that Cara Dune was on it? Think she's dead? I don't think
I
so.
don't think it was.
She's there somewhere
Yeah.
in spirit. Unless they recast her, as a different actress.
Do you think the armor has something to do with being behind it? First, she sends Mando away, then Bo-Katan on a mission, on a mission. So maybe she's the one behind his escape. Nah, I don't think so. That's a stretch.
Thor said Jack Black still had his Shallow Hal glasses on with Lizzo.
Did he?
Did he have a little tail?
Oh, I got it. Yeah,
Yeah.
it took me a little bit to get that.
Oh,
I had to think of the movie.
yeah, because everybody looks hot with the glasses on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Gotcha.
funny. Oh, you need to do a TikTok on that, dude.
Oh, dude.
Have him
that
put his
would be
glasses on, and then you have.
Oh,
Shit's hilarious.
They
oh,
just
you could
wrote
do.
her out.
That's how
Yeah.
you do that. So you do that, and then when he takes the glasses off, it'd be that scene from Nacho Libre when he slaps that corn. Like,
Oh, there's
get that
so
out of my
much.
face.
Miss Sunflower in the house. What's up? She
Oh,
lost the
Miss
sunflowers.
Sunflower.
Yeah, he did.
Christopher Lloyd looks like Clone 99. Yeah, he did.
He could play him.
Yep. Yeah, we tuned
He
into.
thought he had Halle Berry, instead he had Chuck Berry.
Who? Oh man. Was that from Friday? He's like, you ain't Janet Jackson, that's Freddie Jackson.
Oh, that shit's hilarious.
Oh man.
When Camino was destroyed, who here cried?
Oh damn!
I
You
mean,
just moved
it was
up to
sad.
16.9 right now.
Did we?
Yep.
Jeez.
Oh boy. 100 away. Things gonna happen.
Oh, it is.
Resin Ronin 97. I say Bo dies when she's been featured so much in the season. Then the cliffhanger, she dies in combat. Could happen.
Hey, so what happens with that?
Yes, I like that one.
Oh,
I like that,
guess
though.
if she
I'm with
dies in
that.
combat, then who gets it? Who killed her?
Whoever runs there first.
No, no, it's whoever killed her has the right to the darksaber. So who kills her?
It depends on how she gets killed, though, man. If she gets killed by a bomb, is it the bomb that killed her, or
No, there's some guy up there on a tour. He's up there in a Star Destroyer on the battery. He's like, I did that shot.
Yeah,
That's me.
I
get the darksaber.
It's gonna be that pirate that ran away.
Yeah. Oh, they need to kill that guy.
He's gonna come back.
No, it'll be that guy from Spaceballs.
Spaceballs.
Private asshole did it.
Are they going to stream the panels from Celebration? I imagine they will. They do over here in Anaheim, right?
I think they will since it's overseas too.
Well, yeah, they did. They always do it. I don't know if they're gonna do it this year though.
What are you guys anticipating for any releases? I guess I'm thinking the biggest thing will be Ahsoka trailer.
Yeah,
absolutely.
That we're not going to get to see, just like what happened with Mandalorian season 3. They didn't show it to anybody. We had to watch like the bootleg looking ones.
Probably some more Andor.
That's true. You think they have anything shot for Andor yet?
They probably did a little bit.
Sunflowers. Sorry, go ahead, Evan.
No. I was going to say it's probably just a little teaser they're doing.
Yeah. She said when Bo was talking about her father dying defending Mandalore, I think it's foreshadowing.
Think she'll die the same way? It's possible.
Yeah,
that
Jedi
would make
Survivor.
sense, and then roll it back to Mando. Slides right in.
You
there.
really want him to be ruler of Mandalore?
I just want him to be the hero of the show again, man. That's all I want.
That's true.
He needs it for his cosplay.
So what if the Mandalorian is actually not about him and it's actually about Grogu?
Oh,
shut up. What?
Grogu becomes the ruler of Mandalore.
Man, between that, my ship's being destroyed. I'm about to cut you off, man.
It sounds like my cameo on the Hyperdrive channel is coming to a close, people.
That's funny.
Hey, I just heard a rumor that the movie announcement tomorrow will be that Dave Filoni is getting a movie, and movies going forward are based on their universe. That would be cool.
So if that happens, that would be pretty exciting. I think they do need to get away from this Empire and Rebellion era.
Maybe they go back. I want to see the Old Republic.
Yeah, I want to go way back.
I wonder if they're purposely like not having a lot of stuff with lightsabers in it just for getting ready for movies.
Ooh. How about this one? I could see that too. Din being the one that dies.
Could be. He needs to go make Last of Us season 2, and
well, he's gonna die at the beginning of that. So
right in the first episode. Spoilers if you haven't played the game.
I think going forward, you should just say it's going to be a spoiler about everything Star Wars.
Everything.
And any movie these actors have played in.
Right.
Yeah.
That would be something though. Din dying.
Thor says Grogu becomes leader of of Mandalore. I'm throwing my Razor Crest out the window.
Do you think Grogu will let him die though? Grogu probably has healing powers now.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, it's true. Maybe he can do the Force heal.
Oh, great.
But he tried to do that to him.
And be like, are you fucking kidding me?
I know, right?
Do you guys think that Cal will show up in live action? Cal
Kestis?
Cal Kestis, yeah. from the game.
That would be cool. I'm looking forward to that game.
That'd definitely be
I know
cool.
the guy is really wanting to.
I may have to order that game twice.
The question is, should he? What?
Hmm?
Hey, somebody explain to me the reason to pre-order digital games. Like,
So
are they gonna sell out?
No, it's just so you have it already downloaded and ready to go before the as soon as the midnight hits.
That's fan speak for money grab.
I mean, you could also wait like 9 months and probably get it on sale.
Yeah,
I won't do that.
Like if you really want to play the game, like a digital preload, it's the way to go, man. It's because you already have it installed and on.
So what are you getting with the, or if you pre-buy it?
Depends on which version you get. The deluxe edition comes with some extra like outfits, which some of the new outfits are sick, man. They got one that
right there is
like
what I'm going to talk about. I hate when they do that and you get those outfits, right? And then like a year and a half down the road, then other people can get it. Like, it should just stay to those people that got to pre-order it.
Well, it's not for the pre-order. That's if you get the deluxe edition. Anybody that pre-orders the deluxe edition, but you're paying like $89. If you just buy the regular part of the game, then no.
If you pre-order it, that's what I'm saying. Like, yeah, but my problem is that like a year and a half down the road, then other people get to have it, and that sucks.
Yeah, he's just saying that it's available for the rest of the community afterwards.
Yeah, and it's like
it's not fair
to the buy it.
Huh?
They still have to buy it though. It's not. But again, it's not an exclusive for the pre-order.
It's kind of like the same as when somebody buys a hot toy or whatever, and then it sells out, it's gone, whatever, and then a year later they re-release it. And it's like you had something nobody else did, but now everybody gets to have it.
Right. I mean, I can see what you're saying if it's an exclusive for the pre-order, but if it's something that is just another version of the game, then yeah,
that I'm fine with. But I'm saying exclusives for the game that an
they don't have any
or something. It should stay that way. They're the ones that get to keep it.
They don't have any. There was a collector's edition that was given to people who were brought out to test out the game this past weekend or 2 weekends ago, and that came with a lightsaber. And then there's the one from the place I pre-ordered. I can't remember the game store, but it's sold out already, and it comes with the lightsaber also. So
Jeff's coming out with a cattle prod today.
What do you say now?
He said like Sideshow's 1/6 General Grievous, George.
Trying to give me flashbacks, huh?
Poking the bear.
Poking the bear.
Miss Sunflower says that Cal is not going to be in any of the live action stuff. So there's your answer.
That's what she looks like. Yeah, I don't see any sunflowers anymore.
That's what I'm saying. I said that. No sunflowers.
Nice profile picture there.
There you go. She secretly works for Lucasfilm.
That'd be cool. Have a mullet.
A mullet, Cal Kestis.
There you go.
You could probably do it in the game.
So we all gotta say nice things about Lucasfilm here. It's because probably Miss Sunflower works for them, and then we run into her at a con. Hey, remember me? I work for Lucasfilm. Like, oh,
like yes,
yeah.
We love everything Lucasfilm does.
Everything.
This
episode was amazing.
My mic,
even the Christmas special.
Hey, I actually do like the Christmas special.
Really? Oh man.
It's nostalgic for me. It's nostalgic
for nostalgia. I hear that. Doesn't necessarily mean it's great.
Cocaine Bear is going to make a cameo in the season finale.
That's funny, dude.
Who's going to have a cameo?
Cocaine Bear.
Cocaine Bear. Shit.
He's going to take out a Wampa. Like it's going to be some background scene. Be a Wampa there, and he just takes him out. Or he takes out the Mythostar. That's what it is.
He's going to be on some spice.
Right.
All right.
Spice
Bad
Bear.
Batch is before New Hope. And Mando is after Return of the Jedi. Do we need any more shows during episodes 4, 5, and 6? Andor technically takes place before New Hope 2, right?
If you want a good book for between like 5 and 6, that Shadows of the Empire, that was a good book.
Or do they turn that into a TV show?
I think they should turn some of that stuff into TV shows.
Right?
Or very well animated. Man, I'm telling, like, what was that just came out? Those cartoons, those short stories that came out, and that one about Count Dooku.
Tales of the Jedi.
Tales of the Jedi. I like that.
Like that was a great freaking story.
Yeah.
We need more of that. Those were, I mean, fantastic stories.
They weren't long enough. That's the only thing I could say, but I enjoyed it.
Right. And it's just, but we need that.
Yeah.
For what they packed into that little bit of a cartoon, imagine what they could do with 30 minutes.
Yeah. Like, I'd like to see some stuff from the High Republic, from the Old Republic. I'd like to see some things like that if they're going to do anything. So, all right. Well, I think we've gone on for a little over an hour now. And we said all we had to say about this show. So, are we looking forward to the next episode?
Yes, I do, just because I'm hopeful of now. Don't get me wrong. I've enjoyed it more than Obi-Wan and more that other show. I have enjoyed it.
I enjoyed it. I still enjoy it. So
yeah, I'm enjoying it. Enjoying it way more than Book of Frankie Fett.
We gotta start poking him back. He's talking about my ship.
Boom.
Leave my N1 alone, man.
But the best thing about the Star Wars shows is we get to come in here, hang out, talk to all these fine people.
It's always fun.
That's the best part.
Hell yeah.
All right.
Oh yeah, Mace Windu show. Hell yeah, I'm all about that.
Oh, I would love that. Yeah. Thanks, Thor. Appreciate it, man. And guys, so we're gonna head out now. I just want to remind you. What are you laughing about? What happened?
Nothing.
No, Ancraft. No, N1 does not go boom.
N1 go boom.
No.
I don't think I have any boom sound effects here.
I would unsubscribe from Disney Plus. No, I won't.
I tell you what, I will schedule myself a meeting in one of my offices at work if it does blow up, just to watch your reaction video.
You'll see me take my mouse and throw that at the fucking screen.
They're gonna be like, Frankie, why do you have 3 hours blocked off? Don't worry about that.
Bunch of cursing happening. Be like the worst reaction ever. Anyways, guys, we're gonna head out. Reminder last time, tune in on Saturday because we are going to be celebrating the milestones. So there's gonna be a lot of giveaways. It's gonna be a fun show. So that's gonna be at 12 p.m. on Saturday, Eastern Standard Time. All right. Until next time, we will have the reaction next Wednesday. I'll have the reaction next Wednesday, and then again another review. I think Ralph will definitely be back in town by then. And we'll do a review of the episode 7 because we just did 6. All right. So sweet. Have a great night, guys. And until next time, may the force be with you. I wasn't ready to hit my button. Punch it.